Throughout the last half a decade of my own trading career, I've tested so many trading systems, so many trading techniques, so many trading strategies. But as you know, you get to the point where you just stumble upon something that really works and gives you an extremely high edge on the market. So if you want to give yourself a statistical advantage by taking trades that give you the best odds of making money from it, then you are in the right place. So watch this video till the end. Make sure you like, leave a comment, subscribe, turn on the notification bell so you get notified anytime I go live or anytime I drop a new video on YouTube. As always, I'm KOMMONFOREX, your favorite tutor on YouTube, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I know it's been a while since I last dropped a YouTube video, it's been weeks. Today's video will be another eye-opening experience for you, as have all my previous videos. If you've been trading with me, if you've been in my community for the whole of this week, you realize that we've been going insane, we've been going crazy the entire week. On Monday, we made over 300 pips, Tuesday over 300 pips, today, Wednesday morning, also currently running in trades of 100 pips as well. So you want to just take some time, look down below and just hit the link in the description to join my trading community on Telegram. We have over 16,000 active traders in there. Let's get to 20K before the year ends. If you want to grow with an entire community of like-minded traders and excel in this trading industry, that's the one community you want to actually be a part of. What we'll be doing today will be based on a trade I actually took yesterday on gold. We took some buys yesterday, made over 300 pips on it. I'll be doing a breakdown of that trade, the rationale behind me taking that trade. I got a few questions from so many of my mentees. They look like a sell to so many of them. Every single breakdown I do on here is a trade I've taken with myself, my community. So without wasting my time, on Tuesday morning, basically, this is what I saw. You know, one thing I always say when I come on the chats, I want to get my most recent high, which is my resistance, my most recent low as well, which is my support. I also zoom out and see if there's any trend and now draw a trend line connecting both points. Let me just go back and show you the rationale behind me doing this. And one thing I always say about trend lines is that if it's a downtrend, it always starts at the end of an uptrend. So you can clearly see that the inception of this particular downtrend is at the end of another uptrend we had previously. So basically, we can use this trend line to connect our first point and then our second point. So that's your first touch and your second touch. You can label it however you want to label it, put a small box behind it, and then I just come to my text, just put 1 in there as my point 1. Then let's see, I come and do so for my second touch as well, and this is also what my point 2. All I do is just extend it to the future and then wait for a third touch. If we look inside this trend line, we can clearly see another downtrend forming inside. That gives us an inner trend line. So basically, we had our first and then our second touch was this most recent one here. Then all you do is extend into the future. You can choose to place an alert on it here. That way, you can leave the charts and go on with your day and just come when the market hits your trend line. You get a notification the moment the market hits the trend line. So you don't have to be seated by the charts 24/7, just monitoring. You strain your eyes and also get waist problems. Just relax, wait for the market to get to your key level. Then you can now come in and make your decisions from here. Alright guys, so if you have been looking for a way you can scale up your trading, if you feel you have a solid and well-proven strategy that has a high winning rate, I want to introduce you to a trading competition which has been organized by Fast Bulls. So just use the link I've left in the pinned comment of this video. I'm also going to leave one in the description as well. Then register for the upcoming trading contest. So once you go to the website of Fast Bull, you get to see the cash prizes as well. So the very first cash prize is 10K, second 5,000, then the third 3,000, then it goes in that manner. All the top 10 traders in here wins. It starts on the 15th of October, then ends on the 31st of October. So I want to show you some of the rules. They are basically funded a demo account of $100,000 and you get to trade till the 31st. And then we rank the most profitable trades within that particular period and then you get to win a cash prize. It's as simple as that. So these are some of the rules. Eligibility, you have to be 18 years and above. Then you can also see the deposit 100K. The leverage is also what 1:400. You also have all the instruments you are allowed to trade in this particular contest as well. You take a maximum of 10 trades, including pending orders. Then they use that to judge who was the most profitable within all the participants. It starts on the 15th of October and it ends on the 31st of October. So take your time, come on the website, go through the rules. They have their own demo accounts they're going to give to you to also register. Absolutely free. Over 25,000 people have already registered to be a part of this contest. So if you truly believe in your trading skills, just join, make some money for yourself, scale up in trading. Let's get back to the video. So now we have our inner trend line. What do? We just wait and see if the market is going to get to the trend line. At the same time, we can also see the market on a resistance. So what do? We also have another recent high here, another one here. So we want to see what's going to happen because they are very close by. So now you realize that now the market breaks this and we see it go up again. And what does it mean? We now get our third touch and we bring the market up here to see if it's going to clearly run into that level as well. So what you see, there's a reason I always say you wait for the market to give you a confirmation before you take your trades. So now basically we get to this resistance, which is what a confluence with our trend line, but we do not have any confirmation yet. So we want to see what's going to happen from here. Will there be a breakout or will the market respect the trend line? So you clearly see the market consolidates along the trend line, then it breaks out slightly. Then what do we always say about breakouts? There's one thing. So you realize that looking at this, you have seen a complete system. I'm using my trend lines at the same time I'm using my resistance and support. And I'm also spotting a breakout. Anytime you are on a key level like this and you are expecting a second touch on it, where you are expecting, let's say, the market to drop from here after giving you a confirmation here, there are instances where the market will fail to respect the level you have over there. And what happens when it fails to reverse it is that it actually runs through. When it runs through, it means that you have multiple medium-sized candles closing beyond it, or a strong momentum candle closing beyond that particular key level of yours. So if it satisfies the requirements, we can choose to trade a breakout from here, or you can just choose to wait for a retest. So let's say if you miss out on a breakout, you can just choose to wait and see if the market is actually going to come back and tap into the range or the level or the zone. Then you can now apply your same entry criteria here and take a buy from here to the upside. So now what happens here is that the resistance now becomes what we call a support. So this is another one of my pullback strategies. The previous pullback strategy was Fibonacci. This is another one, break and retest. So what we are basically doing from here is that we are trying to see if the market will give us a pattern like this. That's with our trend line we have here. So now basically we are waiting to see, you realize that now the market comes down, which is giving us this sort of pattern, break, retest. Does it touch it exactly? It does. Then it pulls back slightly. Then eventually our next candle gives us what we call the bullish engulfing candle. What happens after the bullish engulfing candle? It is our confirmation. So break, retest on our trend line, bullish engulfing, stop loss right at the bottom of the range. You can choose to place the stop loss on the previous resistance we had here or on the trend line. It's all up to you. So you are targeting the key levels. This is one. Eventually the market got all the way up here somewhere. What do you do from there? You just go to your MT4 or your MT5. You take your trade. Then this is what you just have on the market. Beautiful. So you realize that it eventually goes to hit the main trend line, broke out and did another break and retest with this level we had here. So if you want to learn how you can add positions to trades, you can add one here because we had another break and retest on this level. You can add another one here right after you get the confirmation in here. So you realize that right after you get the confirmation in here, it goes back to close beyond the trend line, then it stretches and gives another free 200 pips. Then eventually this is where the market got to before it started pulling back. Then it actually went back up from there. Today we are in another trade which is currently running in over 100 pips, but basically this is what the market did for us yesterday. It nearly got to the final take profit I was expecting for the day. Basically this is what I mean when I talk of having a proper system that enables you to milk as much as you can from the market and gives you a statistical edge. I plan on dropping some videos back to back this week, so just stay active, subscribe to this channel, turn on the notification bell so you get notified anytime I go live or anytime I drop a new video. You can also keep up with me on my socials, KOMMONFOREX on Instagram, KOMMONFOREX on Telegram, KOMMONFOREX on TikTok, KOMMONFOREX on X as well. Use the link in the description to join my trading community on Telegram, where I share trading signals on a weekly basis. I also run a lot of giveaways in there as well. So you want to be a part of that community, it's an easy way you can also get some capital for your trading accounts as well. You want to also sign up with my recommended broker with the link in the description. They have the best trading conditions, the tightest spreads on commodities like gold and oil, instant deposits and withdrawals, as well as 24/7 customer service. And before I leave, I want to introduce you to my upcoming October session. We did one in August, we did one in September. The reviews were amazing. It's happening on the 25th, 26th, 27th, as well as the 1st of November. 4 solid sessions happening live on Zoom at 4 p.m. GMT. Use the link I'm going to leave in the description to sign up and reserve your slot. Going for just $150, where I teach my day trading system, entry and exit strategy, my scalping techniques, my swing trading strategy, risk management, trading psychology, multi-time frame analysis. Make sure you join this session to improve how you view the market and become an extremely profitable trader in that regard. So thank you for joining me on this one. I hope this video was extremely helpful. As always, I'm KOMMONFOREX, and I hope I left you better than I found you. See you all in the next one. They call me a